everybody, I'm back. My name is Amy. I'm here to share with you my top 10 go-to products for Pampered Chef. So these are all items from my own kitchen, and why are they my top 10 favorite? Because they're the most frequently used, almost on a daily basis. So let's get started. Number 1. This is the Pampered Chef Round Stone. This is often called a pizza stone, but don't let the name deceive you. It's not just for pizza. You can use it for rolls. You can use it for any type of pastry, frozen items, chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, French fries, tater tots, anything that you're going to be reheating. Pizza, yes, you could throw pizza on there too, but it's really amazing. The stoneware heats very evenly, which is awesome. So you're not going to have some parts that are undercooked and other parts that are burned. Everything's going to be cooked evenly. Breads will be crispier. Meat will be juicier. You see that this stoneware pan is pretty dark brown. That's because it's seasoned. What does that mean? It means that over time it has absorbed the oils and the fats from the foods that have been cooked on it, and what that does, it puts a seasoning on it, not a flavor, but a non-stick finish. So definitely need to get a stone. Number 2, this is the mix and chop. Look at that bad boy. So what do you do with this? This is amazing if you're going to be cooking ground beef or ground turkey, chicken for tacos or spaghetti sauce, anything like that. Taco meat, oh, so good. You put your meat in the pan, and as it's cooking, you simply press to chop and turn to mix. It's going to evenly cut up your meat so that it's nice and even. You have more manageable pieces instead of, like big chunks. So it's really great. This would also work extremely well. Anybody like guacamole? Mash up your avocados. You could use this to smash up your eggs for egg salad. Multiple uses. Must have this. Number 3, tongs. Why do you need tongs? Well, they're not just for salad, friends. They're amazing. It's just great if you need to reach into a pan and grab something, or let's say you're making meatballs, or you're even cooking bacon and you just want to flip one piece. You're not getting your hand down in there. You're not making a mess with the spatula. You've got more control. It has this button on the side that you slide up or down to release or to lock it. What I also love about these tongs, even though they are metal, they're covered at the top. So what's the big deal about that? Well, if you're using a non-stick pan, it has a delicate coating on it, you're going to want to use these because this soft edge is not going to scratch or damage the finish on your non-stick pan. All right, number 4. This is a simple spreader. Simple, humble. You can see it has a very flat blade, kind of offset here. And this gets used multiple times a day, every day in my house. Why? It spreads amazingly. It's just comfortable to hold. There's no awkwardness. Like if you ever get a knife and you go to butter your toast or put your mayonnaise on a sandwich and it just feels a little awkward. Not anymore, friends. You want to get a few of these. Trust me, you won't be sorry. Number 5. These are adjustable measuring spoons. I have 2. One for the smaller, so like an 1/8 of a teaspoon up to a teaspoon, and then a teaspoon up to a tablespoon. So how does that work? Well, here are the measurements, and you simply slide this back and forth to whatever measurement you need, and you've got your accurate measure. So no more jingling measuring spoons, getting stuck on everything in your utensil drawer, which always happened to me. These are fantastic. Definitely a staple. Number 6. Be prepared for your life to change. This is the Smooth Edge can opener. For years, I struggled with our old manual can opener, and I would crank and crank and crank and crank. And inevitably, there was always a section on the can that wouldn't get cut, and I'd have to keep going back and trying to get, and I would get so frustrated. I would cut myself because I'd have to try to like force the lid off. No more. I am completely zen now. I am one with the can opener, and the can opener is one with me. So the way this works is it goes on top of the lid. You simply, it's so easy to do. You go all around and then you pop off the lid. It is not sharp. It comes off cleanly. It's easy. Trust me. I love this so much that I bought one for my adult son who's recently married because they need to have one in their new kitchen. Okay, number 7. These are called the salad chopper. Look at that. Look at these wicked blades. Whew. Looks fierce, doesn't it? Well, this is amazing. First of all, okay, I'm going to be real with you folks. I'm 46 years old. You probably noticed I wear braces. I just got braces 3 months ago, and it's really hard for me to eat a lot of foods, especially salad. I like to put kale in my salad. I like the more substantial greens, but they're really hard for me to chew. The salad chopper makes it so much simpler. I can really get in there and chop everything up finely enough to where it's manageable for me. But it's not just for salad. Even though this is called the salad chopper, it's not just for salad. You could use it to cut up chicken. You could use it to cut up pork, beef, really anything. Anything that you need quickly chopped, this is your go-to, friends. All right, number 8. You need to get some good spatulas, okay? These are not going to fall apart on you. They're substantial. These blades, if you will, of the spatula, they're silicone, they're heat safe to 400 degrees, they're stain resistant. You have multiple sizes. These, as you can see, are kind of beveled so you can scoop things while you're scraping sides. And you have to have a mini scraper because sometimes when you're needing to scrape out a soup can or maybe a small tomato sauce or tomato paste can, you know what I'm talking about, right? They're so small. You need something skinny to get in there. Gotta have those. All right, number 9, the flexible cutting mats. They come in a set of 3. They're easy to use, they don't take up much space, they're easy to wash, and here is something else that's super cool. Each one has different kitchen tips, different things, different types of advice. So especially if you're starting out or if you're working with your kids and teaching them how to cook and bake, these are the mats that you want to have. And finally, number 10. This is the classic batter bowl. I love this. I use it to mix up so many things. Where do I start? It has graduated measurements. So you've got quarts, you've got cups, turn it around, you've got milliliters, you've got liters. As you can see, I already have some zucchini noodles, some zoodles in here because if I prep something like zoodles, I can put this in here. It comes with a lid, and I can pop it in the fridge. So anytime during the week when I want to pull out some zoodles, I've got them ready to go. Probably the number one thing for me is the handle, okay? I know that you're thinking, well, what's the big deal? I'm a klutz. I drop everything and I break so many things, but this handle really gives me the control that I need when I'm pouring batter, scraping, things like that. It gives me the control that I need so that I'm not making as big of a mess as I normally would make, but also so that I'm not dropping it. It's not slipping out of my hand. So those are my top 10. Tell me what you think. Do you have any of these? Could you see yourself using any of these in your kitchen? Do you see something that maybe a friend of yours or family member would like? You can shop for them. Let me know what you think. And like it, comment, tell me what you think. Let's just start a conversation. Okay, thanks. Bye.